A consumer proposal is a negotiated deal with your creditors to pay back a portion of what you owe and eliminate your debt. I'm Doug Hoyes, a licensed insolvency trustee with Hoyes Michaelis, and today I'm going to explain how much you should offer to get your creditors to agree to your consumer proposal. You want to offer as little as you can and only as much as you can afford. Your creditors want to recover as much as they can, but they also know they have to be reasonable. So, what are creditors looking for in a consumer proposal? Your creditors will expect your proposal to offer at least what they would receive if you filed for bankruptcy and an amount large enough to induce them to accept your offer. Your creditors know that if they say no to your proposal, you may go bankrupt, and then all they get is whatever they get in a bankruptcy. This is a relatively simple calculation based on bankruptcy rules. It's based on things you own and what you earn. To understand more about that, you can watch our video on what it costs to file bankruptcy, which we'll link to at the end of this video. Most big banks and credit card companies want at least a little more than they would get in a bankruptcy. They know a consumer proposal can last for up to 5 years, so they want a bit more money to compensate them for waiting for 5 years for the proposal to finish. And different lenders have different rules. Most lenders, especially the big banks, have an internal policy which sets the minimum recovery they expect in a consumer proposal. On average, that's around 30%, but it varies by institution. An experienced licensed insolvency trustee who does a lot of consumer proposals will know what different creditors are likely to accept. What we usually recommend is that you offer the lowest amount that is a little more than your bankruptcy would cost and just enough to satisfy the creditor's internal rules. Be flexible and expect that there might be a bit of negotiation. In most cases, unless you have a lot of assets or earn a really high income, the 30% rule is a good rule of thumb. That's why you often hear that a consumer proposal can save you 70% of your debt. No matter what your final percentage, a consumer proposal almost always provides the lowest possible monthly payment of any repayment program. That's why so many choose a consumer proposal as a way out of debt. For more, watch our video about consumer proposals or visit hoyes.com and search consumer proposal.